Hi everyone and welcome to Homerino Collectibles, where today we're going to take a look at the Marvel Legends Absorbing Man Wave Jack-O-Lantern. So this figure has been made using the Ghost body, but as you can see just from in the box, there's a lot of very unique pieces to this figure. If we come around to the back of the box, we can see that Villains of the Night also includes Morbius right there. We have a little bio of the two right at the top, and then down at the bottom we have everyone else in the wave. Now, I've already reviewed Morbius, so you can go ahead and check that out on my channel. I'll put the link to it on the screen right now. So let's go ahead and open this thing up and take a closer look. And here we have Jack-O-Lantern out of the packaging, and this figure is both really enjoyable, but also just really frustrating at the same time. So let's start off with the most frustrating thing, and that is his broom. So it's really hard to get him to actually, get into a position to ride it. The head doesn't look up, so you're not going to get any fantastic kind of flying poses with it anyway. Here I've got him going straight up, and really the broom should be the opposite way around, but it was just harder to get it to hold it with the other hand. And then still get the foot pegs in the right position next to the feet. Now, if I spent a lot more time doing it, I probably could get a much better pose. But trying to do this and get it on a flight stand and everything is just kind of frustrating, honestly. Taking him off that flight stand right here and having a closer look at it, as you can see, there's a little bit of a handle here which loosely, very loosely, just fits between some of the fingers, and you can also get it to fit between these over here as well. But it's just really hard to get it, on him, and then, get his feet onto those pegs as well. And obviously, if you're trying to get him to glide that way, you can't, get him to look up, so that would just be really weird. I really do like the accessory. It's basically, this translucent orange right here, which where it's thickened up, it looks darker. And then you've got the nice paint over here of the brown and the silver. It does look good, and he can hold it just fine if you're just going to have him standing there with it. But I really just do wish that either the articulation was better on the figure in a way, like it was specifically made so that it could get on this thing, or maybe have some better clips or some foot pegs and stuff. Otherwise, it's an accessory that kind of works, but it kind of doesn't. We also have a kind of pumpkin bomb right here. Which is basically just it's done in the same plastic as this, but it's the same design as the Build-A-Figure Hobgoblin ones that we got. It's just a little darker than those. He also comes with this sickle right here, which again just kind of slides over the fingers right there, so he doesn't really hold it very well. It looks pretty good, except mine's warped a little bit right there, as you can see. But it's just, these accessories, apart from this, fit in this hand very well, because it does actually, hold it quite tightly, much better than the actual Hobgoblin did with his. Apart from that, the accessories are just kind of meh in terms of being able to be wielded and held by him. But overall, the look of the character is fantastic. As you can see, we got this new belt piece down here with these bombs attached to it. We have the head sculpt, which is fantastic. So you've got the pumpkin design, then you've got the translucent flames attached underneath to the back and also to the eyes right there. It looks absolutely phenomenal, very menacing, and also very accurate. I really do love it. As for the articulation, the head moves left and right. It doesn't really look up at all, but it does look down. At the abs, it can go back and also forward. The arms come out to the side like so, and all the way around. Really strange ratchet joint right there, very clicky and very loud. Rotation the upper part of the arm, double jointed elbows, which don't go in all that much. We have a rotation here at the wrist, and that is it. Would have really liked a hinge and maybe some different hands as well to be able to hold the accessories much better. Waist rotation, wide jointed hips, hate those. So they come out to the side this much, but you have to rotate and move up, right so, and then the same to go back. I just really hate them because it's just extra movement, extra work that you have to do just to move the legs, and I just don't like that. So obviously you get your thigh rotation, double jointed knees that work very well, and then we have the feet that don't really go up because the peg is actually pointing straight forwards. It's not going down, as you can see. If you bend it, it's not there. And they do go down pretty well though, and then he also has ankle pivot right down there too. So I think that the mold really does suit the character, like how slim it is. And I do love the accessories that it comes with. I just wish that he could actually, work with them a little bit better. Also, something I like to point out is, as you can see, my legs do go outwards a little bit, and with them being so skinny and whatnot, and the head being quite big, it doesn't really hold the figure up all that well. It does get pushed over very easily indeed. Another thing to mention, it does not have a hole in the back, so you cannot plug it into a flight stand. You have to use a cradle, something like what I was using, the SH Figure Arts ones. To the top of the stalk on his head is actually 6 3/4 inches tall, but to the top of the flames, the very, very peak, is actually 7.5 inches tall. So the figure looks fantastic, but like I say, for mine, it doesn't really stand up that well. The knees are kind of loose, and just with how the legs bow like that and whatnot, and how heavy the head is in comparison to the rest of the body, it's very, very top heavy, and it's just really, really easy to just fall over. Overall, I like the figure, but it is very disappointing in certain aspects. So I think it looks fantastic, and if you're fine with him just holding his broom and whatnot, then that's great. But that's it for this video, guys, so thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a like, and if you want to check out pictures of anything else from my collection, check out my Instagram. It's Homerino123, and the link is in the description below, along with my Twitter and my Twitch. And for more Marvel Legends videos, go ahead and subscribe. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.